Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. I like that move.
It was coordinated.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it, like holding up the stop sign?
You think? I was doing like
waving the white flag.
I was doing like thumbs up as I went.
Oh.
Yeah, you weren't throwing a thumb in there?
No, I don't. I was holding
Something.
invisible objects.
Okay.
Also, there is a sort of droning noise in the background. That's our kettle. We're boiling water. We're already boiling water.
Right there.
Things are already happening before things are even happening. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Who's everyone? Friends. Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday, a totally tubular Tuesday, perhaps a decent weekend, an okay Monday, and if you're in a different hemisphere, maybe you're having a Wednesday already. Today, we are going to be, I like how the boiling water is getting louder and louder.
You're just projecting louder and louder.
Today we are going to be making fake food from Japanese sample food making kits. I'm going to say that now, and then we'll explain more about that in a second.
I think the spirit of it a little bit is like when companies, like for their ads, like make fake food, it's kind of like they do different things to make the food look super good. And these are sort of like kits that let you make things that are similar to that. Like, oh, it's going to look really real, I think, to like sit on your desk or something. Oh, it's like an installation.
To sit in like store windows. I have a whole fun fact.
Oh, you have a fun fact.
Yeah, I have fun facts.
Sorry.
Tyler's making up some fun facts.
These are my facts.
Carly compiled some actual fun facts for me to read in a second. This is fake fun facts.
Fake fun facts.
Fake facts.
They are wax though.
Yes.
I don't
yes.
know. I'm trying to make sure I get one real fact in there. Anyway, so checking in here. This week we are working on a new channel, new video.
A new channel.
A new video for our main channel. We did recently just post a new video.
Yes, 2 days ago.
2 days ago. And that is the theme of my shirt of the day.
Yes, Tyler's shirt of the day.
Is from our a Japanese vintage store. Our video is vintage shopping across Asia, in which we went to eight different vintage stores in East Asia.
In 3 different countries.
And so this is one of the shirts that I got in Japan. And so I was wearing that. So today, I will say, this is like the nicest shirt I own.
Yes.
It is a Charles Barkley X Godzilla X Nike collab.
Yes.
So I wanted to wear that. This is a special shirt of the day. I love the shirt. It's really great.
It's probably your favorite shirt.
I feel like I can now wear it more like unabashedly because the video's out.
Right.
But as I said, we're not working on a new channel, but we are working on a new video for the main channel, which we're like in the throes of.
Yes.
And hopefully we can get it out soon-ish. It's a pretty fun video. It's very different. We've kind of released things too publicly that kind of like intimate what it's about. Right. That I think people are picking up on.
We've been posting on Instagram and on the community tab on YouTube hints, but not really just hints. Also, we're like fishing for comments.
We're mining
to
for
put
data.
In the video.
Yeah.
But hints of what the next video is. Yeah, we've been writing all day. Nez, who's behind cam 2, has also been writing with us. I'm a little out of it today.
Yes.
I got to be honest. I told the chat before we started. I was like, we're somewhat dead.
Well, I said that we were making a new channel. I'm already off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, we're following up last week's stream in which we had many pasta makers on the table and we blew a fuse with even more things on our table. Now, we have less things on our table that are electronic, but we do have things on our table.
I had paused the live stream on my computer, so it was paused. So when I looked back, it was paused, and I was like, it happened again. It happened again. No.
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny is that we did stitch together the 2 streams from last week. So if you guys are here live, we like lost power very abruptly.
Yeah.
Our TriCaster, which is like the thing that carries the stream, like died. So then we had nothing, and then we like went back live like 15, 20 minutes later. And
the craziest 15 to 20 minutes ever, because we got the lights. Tyler found the circuit breaker. We got the lights back on. Then everything died again.
Yes.
And then we had to do it a second time.
Then we like rerouted all our cords everywhere. And basically what's funny to me is that we like posted the restitched version onto our channel as like a, hey, like here's the cleaned up version. We did like a preface, like it's a little frazzle for the rest of it. But it so undersells how manic those 15 minutes were. Because in the video, in the stream, it just happens gracefully. Like, we go from one line to the next one, and we're all good. But it was a crazy 15 minutes. But today, I think that Carly's been strategic. There is a boiler. The kettle, we think, might have been one of the culprits last week, drawing some energy and blowing that fuse, and it's bubbling over a little bit.
It's bubbling over.
A little bit.
Is that interesting? Nope. Let me just turn it off for a second.
But that one is routed.
Boiled too early.
That's okay. That one's routed outside. Actually, we need that one to cool down. So
yeah.
We've strategically set it up today.
Right when you said I was strategic.
No, that was strategic.
With the cords.
The problem with boiling water is that watched water never boils, but live streamed water boils randomly. Like
Yeah.
it seems to because it's like you lose track of time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was our meandering, rambling start to this stream.
I want to put a few disclaimers out there. People are protesting about the off-centeredness of Tyler's shirt. Don't know why it's like that. It's just supposed to be cool.
It's from like
supposed to be
1992.
cool.
I don't know. It's like stylized.
You think it's sort of drifted to the left, kind of like a tectonic plate
Maybe.
with time? Just
Godzilla,
moving
right?
to the right.
Hollow Earth theory. Right? The tectonic plates are moving.
Yeah, people have also said that I look shiny. I recently showered, probably I got out of the shower like 30 minutes ago, and I did my skincare routine and I did no makeup. So
Yes.
that's why I look so shiny. I might also be sweating.
We're going moisturizer and no makeup.
Yeah, I'm like frizzy and moisturized, so I'm a ball of moisture.
I see what you guys are saying about the off-center. Listen, I think
I
if
think
they
it's
were
supposed
going
to be
for
cool.
something.
I
Listen,
like asymmetric stuff.
I think I oversold the shirt because it is the nicest shirt I own, but it is unquestionably more expensive than the suit I wore for my wedding. So, or at least similarly cost. Okay, it's vintage, it's cool, it's throwback, you know. And there's a very famous, we like referenced it in our video. There's a very famous ad with Charles Barkley playing against Godzilla for this Nike ad, in which he kind of like elbows Godzilla in the face, like he's the same size as Godzilla, and then he dunks, and then he's like, "Hey, I think the Lakers are looking for a big man." That's how it ends, but it's a very famous commercial. So
I just tuned out for that whole monologue.
no, I
was
think
like,
you know where I was going with it.
Yep.
I think you subconsciously were like, I think Tyler's going to just talk about something and will
Yep.
not be deterred, like Godzilla.
Great.
Anyway, so
Mug of the day,
Mug of the
and
day.
then let's make some fake food.
Yes. Okay. Great.
Tyler made this mug of the day, and by made I mean he put coffee in it.
Yes.
He didn't make the mug at all. This is one of the like semi-cheesy mugs my mom sent me when I asked for mugs for my birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't get like a a chic mug.
No.
I got a tourist mug.
Right. No,
I
like
heart
it.
Chicago mug.
I like its shape. I like sort of like really cheesy, like very touristy things in general.
Yeah,
They're kinda
that's the
fun.
Chicago flag.
It's kind of got some topography. It's like
Oh
let's
yeah, it
raise
is.
a little bit.
It's
so.
got. Yep, I agree.
It's a
It's got some texture to it.
Nice cheesy mug. Yeah, it's got the Willis Tower on it, aka the Sears Tower, but they don't call it.
Are you
that.
trying to upset me?
Yeah, Soph gets upset when we're
a Chicagoan by
Yes.
calling the Sears Tower the Willis Tower.
on my daily vlog about our trip to Chicago, which might never come out.
No,
I did. There's a little bit of repartee about the Willis Tower. I guess I haven't posted it yet because I haven't edited it yet, but it happened.
I don't know if it'll never come out. It might take a couple months just because we don't have a lot of like free time
Yeah.
to edit an extra daily vlog. But I think it'll eventually be posted.
It's sort of like a vlog. Come vlog with us while we film TikToks around Chicago, and we posted all those TikToks now, so there's not really like a reveal to it, but it's a pretty fun vlog actually. I quite enjoy it. I was pulling the selects on it. Anyway, so that's our mug of the day.
Yes.
Yes. I got nothing. No.
I feel that like just stare off into space.
No,
Here
I'm just kidding. All right, so
we are.
we have
We are
three
here.
separate of these fake food kits that we're going to be doing today.
Yes.
They have been prototyped by Carly.
Yes.
And they're
So,
excellent.
If ours suck, I can pull Carly's from below the table and show you guys how they're supposed to look.
We're not going to pretend like they're ours.
Yes.
But we do have a good final product no matter what. And they
Yes.
are objectively
A safety
they're-
net, if you will.
Safety net, plus they're very eye-catching and cool.
Yes.
I think that they were sort of sitting near the door to our office, and everyone that walked in stopped and gawked. Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
interesting. So the first one we're going to be starting with, I'm going to be taking the reins of, right?
Yes, because I have some fun facts to read off.
And this one, should I say which one it is, or am I?
Why do you start?
Okay.
Because I had a preamble, a prologue.
Why don't you take your prologue?
Okay. So, as we mentioned, these are fake Japanese food sample kits. I think that Carly actually found these inspired by the Pop and Cookin' like tiny food kits that we did a couple months ago, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
I think we all really like that. I think you guys like that. So we're looking for like things that were in a similar vein. We found these guys.
Yes.
And we have three. Did you tell them what they are already?
No.
All right, why don't you tell them what they are, and then
All
I'll
right.
read off some fun facts.
The three that we have a beer one, which sounds simple enough, but it's got some delectable foam on it. Actually, you know what? You can kind of see it on the box. This is what they say it's supposed to look like.
Yes.
I surprised everybody, and I actually, post-pre-production meeting, did watch all of the videos of how to do these things, so I kind of know what's going on. I was going to make it a surprise, but Carly walked behind me grabbing an extension cord. You saw me watching the video. Yeah, I was watching on 2x speed, so I'm not sure how much I retained. The other one we have is the spaghetti pasta, and this one's pretty awesome. I will say also that These are a good staple of, like, remember those old school YouTube videos where it would just be a person's hands, like, opening things? Like, almost even pre-Ryan's Toys, where it was just, like, unboxing videos are a thing that exist. And this guy that I was watching as our tutorial, like, just made a living out of opening things aesthetically, objectively aesthetically. And then the last one we have is a shaved ice one, which is very appealing to me because I could use some of the cold, watery goodness of shaved ice.
You're already hot already?
No, I'm just saying
dehydrated.
I'm craving shaved ice. I like shaved ice.
As much as I just said I was a ball of moisture, I feel dehydrated.
You're trying to get ahead of it. You're saying I'm not sweating, but actually, you feel
but
the
I
sweat
am sweating.
Possibly coming. All right, anyway, so I'm going to start with the beer one.
Yes.
We do have hot water here. It's okay that it boiled over already because we actually need it to cool down, so perfect timing. Saf, do you want to jump in with your fun facts?
Let me just make it a little hotter again.
You want to reheat it?
A little.
You think?
I
don't think so. I think it's probably...
No, actually, it's ready to go.
Yeah,
it's actually ready to go.
Bring it in. Okay.
So...
You can just pour that in that bowl there.
Okay, cool.
So, as we mentioned, this is fake food. A lot of people in the chat have been like, what's fake food?
Yes.
Here are some fun facts about fake food. Let's see if they explain what it is.
This is a tough kettle to pour with. If you over pour, it will easily leak.
Yeah, it's more for the vibes than anything else.
It's very aesthetic and cool. And I have this nice
form over function.
Slight tilt.
Yeah, I like that little.
Yeah. Oh, you like this?
Fake sample foods are common in Japan's storefront windows. So not necessarily for commercials, but yes, to show the possible food you could get in the windows of restaurants or stores in Japan. They are known as sampuru or sample.
That's fake?
It's fake.
Yeah.
Whoa, that looks real.
It's fake food.
It looks delicious. Wow.
To advertise to passerby what food they might encounter inside. Legend has it that Takizo Iwasaki invented the practice back in the 1930s when he saw either a wax apple or candle dripping onto a table and got the idea to use wax to create lifelike replicas of food. However, some researchers believe wax models of food date back as far as 1917, with Sojiro Nishio, who made anatomical models for doctors before moving on to food samples. Wax replicas were replaced with plastic models in the 1970s because wax tended to look wilted and less appetizing in the summer months when they would melt in the shop windows. However, various food model stores in Japan offer workshops to the public to show how wax models were made, usually creating tempura and heads of lettuce. Plastic sampuru in Japan is handmade by artisans in small workshops to look as close to the real thing as possible, and to make sure that each restaurant has a unique model. So we are kind of doing like the kit.
Yes.
The at-home version of that, where we get a kit for a set item, and we're going to try and recreate it.
Yes,
basically.
This is 175. What temperature is it supposed to be at?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. Great. So, guys, I'm going to go quickly here. These are sort of like these jelly-esque things. This is the beer, obviously, and then this is going to be the foam. So they're kind of squishy. And I'm going to put them into the hot water now. Do I have to take anything?
Yeah, take the water off. Oh, not the water.
The paper off. Yeah, okay,
Take the
cool.
water off.
Great. Take the
We're
water
gonna
off.
put
Okay.
it in hot water. You just said it to melt it. You said that already.
Yes, I did.
Okay, great. You just said that. I have actually I have heard of these classes before.
Yeah.
In fact, before we were sort of banned from traveling for the foreseeable future.
Yes.
I was like, it would be so fun to go back to Japan, take a fake food making class.
Yes.
So I don't know. We'll see in the future if that's possible. That'd be really fun.
Well, I feel like there's an arena of like tricks advertisers do to make their food look more
That
good.
is true.
And there's something in it's sort of like kissing cousins with that. You
It
know
is.
what I'm saying? It's not directly the same, but you kind of get the idea from that.
It is. I see what you're saying. I think this is a little bit more straightforward. Most people know that these are fake wax items.
Yeah.
Versus in commercials,
Guys, look, that tempura looks awesome.
in commercials they'll do things like make ice cream out of Crisco so it doesn't melt. You know what I mean? But it's in an advertisement for real ice cream.
There is
You know what I mean?
a genre of 5-minute crafts that talks about it.
Blossom, I think.
Blossom does it. 5-minute crafts, we got to get on that and then copyright them retroactively. Still bitter about it. No, but a good example would be with burgers. Like Burger King, their burgers are basically raw. They're very lightly cooked, so they're really juicy and thick looking.
Yes.
I'm not even sure if that's true. I saw that in my science class in 2001. Not to carbon date myself too much.
Face Nation asks, so are the kits wax or plastic? Carly, I think
They're wax.
they're wax, yeah.
They definitely melt in the.
Oh.
That's not wax, but the other. kits are. I don't know what is in those.
That one's jelly.
It's weird.
Something about it. It was nice and squishy.
It could be like the jelly wax that you used for your drinks out there, the ice cubes. It could be something like that.
Like jelly candle wax. Ooh, I love that.
So we had
Ooh, I love that.
Those candles were taking up a lot of candle space, so we did get rid of the first attempt of the margarita candle.
It was crazy. I like reached in there and like grabbed it out.
Pulled it out and retained its shape. It was awesome. Yeah, the thing I'm very excited about with this one, and I was kind of interested when I was holding them, is they kind of got like that, almost like how else do I put it, like silicone fake boob vibe. Like I can only imagine.
Boob
right?
vibe.
Yeah, you know, like when people are like have those and like scenes. Anyway, so not those, but like the pack itself.
Not while they are on a person.
The prototype.
But like, you know, in the plastic surgeon's office where they wave them around.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I've been dying to touch this like cup of beer that Carly made that's been sitting out there. I was like, what is that made out of? So firsthand, it's kind of like jelly. It's kind of an interesting substance. Probably don't want to consume it. But how long do I leave that in for?
It's
for a
gonna
while.
be about 10 minutes, so you can move
Ooh.
on to the...
Yes.
Why don't we switch spots here?
Yes.
This is a very heat temperature oriented stream, I feel
It
like.
is.
I think that I asked Carly, what are the temperatures everything is supposed to be? And Carly sort of was like, yeah. That's the dynamic of the stream.
Mine when I did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So while the beer elements are softening,
Yes.
we're going to move on to the spaghetti, the carbonara pasta. And that's what for some reason, the tutorial you said, that's what, the tutorial you sent said that.
It was Neapolita or something.
Oh, I said the completely wrong thing. I made it up. I
And
just
as
made that
we've
up.
learned in the last week, you don't want to misspeak about anything pasta.
spaghetti.
Really. No.
Nope.
Yeah, so let's just...
No, our
pasta.
stream will be smoten, smited
Yes.
once more.
So...
All right, so I'm going to open this kit, and I think I'm going to have a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Basically, I got a bowl. I got a bowl. I have a stand and a fork. And the idea here is actually we're going to make like phantom pasta. Like the stick is going to stick out of the bowl and hold the fork. So it'll be like a ghost person is like spiraling the pasta and taking it out of the bowl.
That sounds confusing. I like your last explanation where there is a phantom or a ghost eating it. You kind of make it seem like the pasta is being consumed. It's very like
It's the phantom of the pasta.
Haunted mansion, right?
Here's a ring of spaghetti noodles. Oh, I should say spaghetti. I should not specify what kind of noodles they are. Anonymous noodles.
No, I think it is spaghetti.
They
Spaghetti noodles.
maybe is it a linguine?
No, I think it's spaghetti.
Okay, I don't know anything.
Yeah, you're making it worse.
Okay.
Here is some sauce for the pasta. And here are some, I was going to say condiments. Additives?
Seasoning, toppings.
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 Yeah.
Topping sounds
You know
right.
what's the terminology has become very common is crunchies. Right, like when you go get like a salad at like a salad bowl
yep.
place, they're like, "Do you want some crunchies on top?" And I'm like,
You want some crunch? Yeah, I agree.
What? And they mean like croutons or like little like chip bits
Sunflower
thrown in.
seeds.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
crunchies has become. I noticed multiple salad places say that to us. It's become the approved lexicon.
Yeah, it looks like I've got bell pepper, bacon, mushrooms, and then like really a mystery thing at the bottom. I watched a tutorial. I'm still not sure exactly what it is. Maybe butter?
I was thinking cheese, but I'm not sure.
Garlic? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I think what I do first is I create the structure of our ghost eating pasta.
Katie Koffel says it. Garnishes.
Garnishes.
That's the word that we were looking for.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a word. What a world we live in.
Yeah.
To have garnishes. Wow. Okay. So here is the base of my phantom.
It'll make a
I
lot
will-
more sense when we start doing
It
it.
just sound just like complete nonsense right
It's
now.
not really clear. You make it look like someone is eating it.
I'm going to spear this. Oh, is that how I do it? I just spear it, right?
Yeah, you spear.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Ha!
And then you twist so that it locks or something.
I'm going to lock my spear.
And
Wah,
then
wah,
there's,
wah, 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 wah.
There's tape down there for you to tape it to the bottom of the bowl.
Oh, Tyler, would you do me a huge solid
Yes.
and get me some tape, some paper? Give me some paper. While you're down there, can I get some paper?
This one right here.
Should I just double side it?
Yeah.
Just one little baby?
I'll get you
I
more.
did.
I'll get you more just in case.
Thank you, Tyler.
We have Carly's hidden underneath the table. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get
Can
there.
you live up to that?
Yeah, that thing looks good.
But yeah, if any, I feel like I feel muted today. I have to be honest, you guys. Here we go. Look, it's taped to the bottom. It's there. That's the scaffolding. That is the scaffolding. Ooh. And then now I like take my fork and I like affix it. I think to the head.
Yeah.
Because what we want is for the pasta to spiral up this.
Yes.
And onto the fork as if it were like, the fork had speared it.
You want the prongs to be out still, though. Yeah, like that.
Like this.
Yeah, and when you
Does
give
that
it
seem right?
a little tilt.
A little tilt.
Yeah.
Oh, a jaunty angle. I got it.
Yes.
I got this.
A jaunty angle. Yeah.
Okay, then if you want to grab the water in that corner and put it in the microwave for like 30 to 45 seconds, and then it needs to be around like 40 degrees Celsius.
How much?
Like put it in for like 45 seconds and then check to see. It needs to be 40 degrees Celsius.
These giant Pyrexes just moving
I
around the
know,
table right now.
there's so
Yeah,
many.
here, I'll take this.
Take this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're opening up the.
I should have taped the microwave.
The microwave is back. This thing has been sitting underneath like one of our like general work tables, and I keep on like running into it over and over again. But now it's back. Carly, you have your microphone on today?
I do.
I don't know. Someone said that you need a microphone. I don't know if you're not audible or anything.
I can turn it up.
Don't worry about me just casually taking apart Carly's old microwave.
Like, what's happening over there?
Listen, you guys, we're gonna make this work.
Where you have to reset the
The
plate.
plate is,
Like I was
figured
just
it out.
noise the stream. Have you subscribed for loud noises?
Noise, the musical, the movie. All right,
Glass on plastic.
45, 30.
Just press start.
Start. Just press
A little
start.
auto 30 right there. Yeah.
Just stop what you're doing. Just stop everything. Don't do what you're doing. All right, cool. So now once that water is back out, I think we are going to soften. We're going to soften the toppings, right?
Yes.
And we're going to cut the toppings up
Probably
into
get
small
those ready.
bits.
Yeah. You want some scissors?
No, I think I have to soften them first.
Oh, soften first.
I don't think I can. I
no,
cut
no,
them
you-
without
no.
softening
No,
them.
they have to be softened first.
They must be
Before
softened.
you cut them out.
That's
I don't
why
know
you're
what he's
softening
talking
them.
about.
What am I talking about? I thought the guy took them out and then put them into the hot water.
I thought you watched that video.
I watched it on 2x speed and I was eating
Me
my
too.
my shawarma sandwich.
That's I also did
I was
that.
not really paying attention. Yeah.
And then just check. It
Nez
has to be-
got lunch from the same place as us today. It's delicious. A little shawarma action. Yeah.
Yeah, let's plug Jasmine. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see Celsius. 28 degrees. A little warmer than that, right? It needs to be like
Yeah,
40.
it needs to be 40. So
Well, while we're waiting for the microwave, Marlene says, "Awesome shirt, Ty. Thank you." And they want to know more about it. So I'll give you. So
Well,
Yeah.
if you watch our most recent main channel video, you'll know about as much about it as we know about
no,
it.
I think that they knew about it. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Are you going to go on the monologue again?
No, the real tea is
Monologue
that
part
I've
two?
been wearing this. I said tea.
The real tea?
The real tea. No, the real context. No, but like once I got this shirt in East Asia, like I wore it like every other place we went to.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to just hold off wearing it on camera for any kind of thing, members live stream, any kind of stream, any kind of thing, until we post the video. Essentially,
2 years later.
in October. And obviously that didn't happen. The real reason, there's a lot of reasons why the video got delayed, but one of the reasons also in 2019, near when we were first, when we first had done the trip, because like when we sort of like moved it back from last year, which was already like 6 or 7 months late, was that like it ran into sort of all of our wedding stuff, right? We kind of like were getting married abruptly. We had the ColourPop thing coming out.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just have to hold out for like a few months. So post a video. I'll wear this shirt all the time.
It kept getting pushed back because originally we were going to do it after our other Asia videos, I guess the last one.
Yeah.
And then we ran into the wedding.
Yeah.
And then we were going to post it in early 2020, and then quarantine started, and everything fell apart.
And we're like, yeah.
Yeah, and then we tried to produce it last year, and it didn't really work out.
Yeah.
And then this year, I was actually going to cut it up and make it into short form videos, like TikToks. And we were watching the footage, and we were like,
Dude, I like
we should
this.
just post
I like
it.
this footage. I mean, that was actually when we said that. That's exactly what it was. We just really like that footage. But I mean, this is my favorite shirt. I'm so stressed about wearing it because like it's a graphic and it's old, and I'm afraid if I like wash it too many times, it's gonna lose the graphic. And then I put it on the hanger, and then I just saw this TikTok that fear-mongered me the other day. They said if I put my clothes on hangers, then they're gonna stretch out.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I should be folding this thing. But
I feel that way, yeah. Sometimes I'm scared to
they
put stuff on
fear-mongered
hangers.
me.
Yeah.
Now I'm freaked out about it. So that's the real context with this shirt. But it's excellent. Sound of Microwave the movie.
Sounds of Microwave, the musical, the movie. It's gonna be the next Hamilton. Mark my words. Mark these words. Write that down. Write that down.
Well, it's eternalized on the stream, Safiya. How much do you need that water? That's good.
Was it hot?
No, it's not. I'm hitting everything. Perfect.
Okay.
Cool.
I got it eventually. So now I'm going to, should I soften them all at once? In the video, he kind of softens them one at a time. Maybe one at a time.
Do one at a time, just make sure it's not too hot. I did it all at once and it melted and all the color went to each other.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that's no good.
And this is the way we get them out?
If you want to.
Cool.
I just
It's
put
not that
there
hot.
just in case.
No, it's really not that hot.
It's like a nice bath.
It's not that hot. It just took a long time for me to heat it up.
Yeah. How long do we leave them in for again?
Just like a couple of seconds, just until it's malleable enough for you to be able to
Bend
cut
a
it.
little bit.
I'm going to start off with this mystery item.
Yeah, what is that
mystery
thing?
block of wax.
I think it might end up like an onion.
Oh, it could be onion.
That
Yeah.
might be what it is.
I had no clue.
But just pick it. Do I just stick it in, right? Whoop.
Could it be a daikon radish?
It could be, but this is supposed to be sort of like a semi-Italian dish.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say not radish.
Yeah.
Could be radish. Maybe.
Yeah. Someone says, "What's up with Tyler's bedhead?" I think I'm going for sort of more of the shaggy look these
Yeah,
days.
you're kind of trying to, yeah.
Trying
Shag
to do
it
what?
out.
Just
Shag it out.
petered out of that
I was
sentence.
trying to,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of going for that. I don't know.
It's sort of intentional.
You think we should think about the
Well,
beer?
just poke, not with. You can use like one of the chopsticks or something that's
Oh,
in the cup in front of you.
I like the way you think.
Or yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Just to make sure it's
It's like
In?
It's,
Oh,
it's,
that's
it's
not that
still
hot,
a little gooey. This one is, at least. I mean, I probably could start to work with it. Yeah, this one's it could use a little bit more,
okay.
probably.
Then
Yeah.
we can wait.
So now that this is in, what happens now? I cut it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's pretty liquid. You probably could do the next step with it. Do we want me to put it in this one, right? All right, let's do it. Let's do this.
Do you
Okay.
think it's liquid? I don't know. No,
No,
sorry.
so- yeah.
Here I am micromanaging when all I've managed to do is put a single mystery piece of wax into lukewarm
That
water.
one, that one stays in the hot water.
You don't have to get in front of that because I literally didn't know if it was liquid or not because I was poking it with a stick. So I was like, and I just told Carly, I said, it's kind of jelly. And I'm like, nah, just do it.
How long does this thing sit in here for, Carly? I forget.
I think you could probably take it out now.
Great. So now I kind of cut it into strips,
Yeah.
right? Which I guess, to me, for some reason, I thought it would be garlic, but I think onion makes sense. I'm going to cut this into strips.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Ooh, look at the action cam here. Hey, Saf, where's your wedding ring?
It's literally on my hand. Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought you were asking. Like,
I was just
excuse
trolling you. Yeah. How long do I leave that in for?
You can probably take it out now, honestly. It was just sort of to cool it down so you wouldn't be touching a boiling thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? These look like onions, don't they?
Yeah, they got onion vibes to them.
In the tutorial, he kind of cuts them in half again, but I feel like,
You like a girthier onion?
I don't know.
You can't really see it that well in the original anyways. so-
No.
That's true.
He kind of like covers it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, I hate this.
All right,
hate
so
it.
here we
Onions?
go.
No, not for me.
Do you want me to take this guy out and pour it in?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because now it's a little bit cooler. I'm gonna come out down here with the scissors.
Ah.
Okay, do we have a clear shot of this one, Nez, or do I need to move the big Pyrex? All right, cool. I get a thumbs up from Nez. That's all I need. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna cut here. Okay, that should
I
be.
need to move the handle of the Pyrex.
Okay,
in front.
Pyrex moved. Okay, incoming. So pour it in.
Yeah.
All right, jelly thing beer going in.
Jelly beer!
Oh.
All right, we spilled. We spilled.
As you guys saw, we spilled.
Here,
Oh, you
go
wanna
for
hold-
it.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, here, I'll switch to this hand. There we go. That's much better for the viewer.
That didn't happen to you, Carly. That wasn't.
I should have taped everything down, I think.
Here we go, pouring it in. It wasn't a great pour, as they say. Uh-oh. There is still a center of the beer that is not yet
All right.
hard.
Why don't we
So that is still hard. Yeah, we'll just put that in there like that.
back in the water, give it a few more minutes, and then come back to it.
Yeah.
That was a wow. I didn't expect things to go so awry so quickly.
In my brain, the beer was the easiest.
You guys let me do that, and that's what happened. Yeah. This is your fault, not mine. Well, we learned a lot here today.
Just
wrap
end the
it up,
stream
wrap it
now.
up.
Asking for a power outage.
Why don't you keep going with these guys right here? Yeah. Let me just take the water, just pour it over here, and then we short circuit.
Do you want to grab those wipes and see if you can wipe some of the grease off?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
You know what I mean, like the sides. Which ingredient next? Maybe
The
the
bacon or the bell pepper.
bacon or bell pepper. And the mushrooms don't get cut; they just stay
They
whole,
don't
right?
put it deep.
Kathy JJV says, I saw that coming, and you didn't say anything? Did it give us a heads up or anything? You could have just chatted, hey, Tyler, you might want to hold that.
They probably did.
They probably did, yeah.
20 seconds later.
Yeah. All right. Here's a little bacon. Little bacon. Boop. Little bacon. Ooh yeah. This is gonna go in my water, which you can't really see anymore because it's kind of behind the other water. Yes.
That's not going anywhere fast.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's okay. We got a little drunk. We spilled our beer.
Yeah, hey,
okay.
This is the relatable experience.
The relatable
right?
wax food.
We just leave,
Yeah.
We'll just leave the beer right there. Like
Called the relatable restaurant.
a half-assed cleanup job. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Kind of, whatever. Yeah.
You and day drinking.
It's
fine. You know what, Tyler? You and I both need haircuts. I'm gonna tell the chat this because maybe it'll motivate me to actually do it.
I've been digging my shaggy hair, actually. I think that it's been.
I need a haircut so bad.
I'm going in the right direction with it.
My hair is now just as shaggy as it was when we started the live stream, like, almost 6 months ago or
Yeah.
5 months ago or whatever it was. My hair is like just as long and I need to cut it again. Look at it. Whoa.
It is pretty long.
Boob length. Just so long.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Corey Schmidt says, recap, please. Here's the recap. Okay.
play by play.
We're making fake food. It's the kind of food they put in windows in restaurants in Japan. And they're made out of wax or some kind of jelly substance. And we're making a spaghetti one. I believe that's okay. Spaghetti one, a pasta one. We're making a beer one, and we have a shaved ice one. And I was supposed to do the beer one because it was supposed to be the easy one. And I spilled everywhere. Is that the recap you want me to give? Is that I messed up already?
How small are my bacon bits supposed to be?
Ooh,
That
bacon
looks
bits.
Yeah.
Bacon bits everywhere.
I'm gonna stick my bell pepper in the wild. You'll see when I cut it.
Yeah.
In the warm water. Here are my bacon bits. My bacon bits. What is up with you guys in the stream today? I feel like I don't know. I'm feeling crazy.
You're asking that more like a general question. How are you guys doing
How
today?
you guys doing? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of feeling like tired, honestly. It's been a long couple weeks. You know, we were in Chicago and then we were working to get that video finished, and now we're like working to get the next video finished, which I'm like excited about, but it's just like
No, I think that the traveling, we traveled a fair amount. I feel
this
like
summer.
Yeah, because
it was like
filming and doing TikToks, and I think that, and then I think the one to Chicago was also semi-tiring because we were also working on the candle video there. We filmed vlog, multiple
Yeah.
TikToks, and then we came back and we've been sort of on a fast track to finish off that vintage one.
Agreed.
So it's been a busy couple of weeks.
All right. I'm just going to go for this little green pepper guy. He's like a very flattened green pepper.
Yeah.
Very flattened. Look at him. A little green guy. It's not easy being a green pepper. And then I'm going to trim it.
People, you know what, guys? I don't know how to say this, but I feel like Mars or whatever, or Mercury's in retrograde or something, because I feel like everyone is, a lot of the comments are like, yeah, it's just a real Tuesday-ish day, kind of like
Right.
just
It's
behind
just a
the
tough
ball.
day.
I mean, I dropped the Keurig's water thing, like, not the Keurig, what is it? It's like a
We should have
espresso
known
thing.
then that we shouldn't have
Yeah,
let
I
you do the
just
beer.
dropped it like three. I spilled. Nez, remember that? I was out there. I go, what's going on today?
Should the bell peppers be smaller than this, or?
That looks good.
Great, love it. Here's my bell peppers. Here's my onions that we think are maybe onions. And then here are some bacon bits. Here's the bacon bits. Woo, bacon
Marjorie
bits.
Suresh says, better than y'all are doing. JK. So cool. It's all good. It's all good. All in good fun.
All right, so now that I have all my dudes, all my ladies, I think my next step is to put my pasta in the water. Should I warm it up again, or meh? I think it's all good.
I didn't.
Great, then we don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
It's pretty malleable just because it's
Slyly
wax.
cover the beer. We won't look at that again. Here's this, and I'm going to open my spaghetti and put this on. Put this in.
There's a comment.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
That's it.
Here's what's gaining some momentum in the chat.
Tell me about
is
it.
the can you make these into candles question, right? Because I feel like the natural thing. Now, I've been concerned that Safiya might eat the wax, given her penchant for
Wow,
doing that.
why haven't I done that yet?
No, I think again because it seems natural.
It does seem like the right thing to do. See, I am so off my game today, you guys.
But
I didn't even think to eat it.
Yeah, but I wonder maybe with like the spaghetti one, and I was also thinking it might be kind of fun to throw that thing through the auto peeler. But
Oh my god.
not
Let's
on
make
the
it
agenda
first.
for today.
It seems like it actually would be decently easy to turn it into a candle. You just have to impale it with a wick.
Right.
The only problem is that this has like wood and metal and plastic in the middle.
Not
But maybe
great.
maybe the beer. You know, we made a margarita candle. We could probably make the beer into a candle.
Let's see.
Here's my ring of pasta.
Still no.
My ring of pasta. The ring of pasta.
This thing is.
I guess I didn't really need to close
I
up.
wonder if
You
the
guys can kind
water's
of see
even
it from
hot
that.
enough to get this thing to melt.
Is it not?
It's close.
Do
This
you need
thing's
more
great.
hot water?
I don't know. It feels like the water is warm enough to make it melt.
Is it feeling squishy or is it feeling jelly?
Can you
It's-
just like break it up with your hands?
Yeah, I should work it a little bit.
Work it.
Maybe it's got that strength in its blobness. You know how that works sometimes? You
Yeah,
get
I do.
Isolated into little bits.
Yep.
You could probably get out as much liquid as you can into the, because I didn't use all of it when I did.
Yeah,
No.
try and get, well,
Let
we've
me
already
just
wasted
work
some
it.
liquid though, Carla.
That's fair. That is a fair
Precious
point.
commodity on the table
I know.
already.
I think that's not a bad idea. Try and get as much liquid out as you can, so then
Yeah.
all that's left is blob.
Yeah.
And then we can assess
Yes.
the situation.
Yes.
How long should this wax be in here?
Just until you can like bend it.
Oh, Saf, you have the hard part here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think
Yeah.
I can bend it.
Yeah.
That feels right, right? Yeah.
It seemed fine to me.
Quest Hollywood says the pepper does look very realistic. I agree with that.
Okay.
The pepper is a winner. Yeah.
So
Sorry. I'm
now,
getting your way.
how many fronds do I take?
I did 4 just to loop them in between the twines. Yes. And then
Should I take the whole thing out of the water?
Yeah.
I think I set the chat in a different direction with my comments about Mercury because now there's a lot of astrological commenting going on. That is really me tapping out with my knowledge of it. So I don't want
Carly,
to get
would
too
you
far over
mind
my
playing
skis.
this video again?
Yes.
I forget. I think next I have to like put my spaghetti through the tines of my fork.
I actually saw this part.
Oh, you know how to put this? Go
She
for
wants me to
it.
jump in there?
Sure.
So I can redeem myself?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So basically what
But
you do...
Carl, you can also play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what you do is you kind of put it through.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Great.
And you wrap it over.
Yep.
This is my nightmare.
Well, you just volunteered.
Yeah, no semi-braiding
You
stuff.
just told me you wanted to do it.
Yeah, and then you kind of go over one more time, right? To kind of cover the other side of the fork,
Yeah.
right? And
I like how our hands are just covering. No one can see.
Oh,
Only
sorry.
hands.
Sorry guys, sorry.
I
And
think
then
for these you wrap it, yeah.
I wrap it down, right?
Not
Yeah.
yet. Just for these, you do just enough around the fork itself so that you cover everything. And then you get another set.
How many do you think we should go down the mountain? Should go around and down the mountain.
Like a 6?
1, 2, 3, 4,
A
5,
number I just made up.
6.
Oh, I think that was
Looks
about
beautiful,
right.
Ty.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So now I go around and down.
Yeah.
I did see someone say, "Wow, that's fake food." I mean, it does. It
You guys
looks
are
like
also-
it could be pasta.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. You want me to hold?
I need to go around town.
You want to get a little tighter wound.
You think?
Tighter winding, I think. Because you want to cover the thing as much as possible.
Clip, yeah.
That was actually my big strategy, Carly, was that I would watch the video and step in during this moment to be like, hey, I know what's going on here.
To be the hero?
And you nailed it.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, well, I can really still see the clip, but
Yeah, I would just like push it up a
Dude,
little.
oh, someone says, I don't know if they're
The
joking.
up?
Like push that so it covers the white part of it.
Someone's asking where my wedding band is. Well, I guess, I mean, but maybe
why
they
is
don't.
everyone so fixated on this?
Well, I feel like there's like this, like almost like this, like smoking gun concept that like our wedding bands will be gone, and that would like we would be like going on camera together, but like be secretly like massively divorced or something like that.
Which side of the fork is the front? I think your guys' side is the front,
But maybe they
right?
mean my metal wedding band. Yeah, I have dropped it
Tyler's
down.
lost it so many times
Yeah.
that he's only allowed to have the silicone one now.
Yeah, it's hard to get off my hand. So I wear this like a $20 silicone one. That's also, I think it looks cool. It looks
Can
kind
we
of
go
like
to the
metal.
second cam? It's helping me. Thank you. You know what? This is not working out for me. It's got to go. Nope. It's like, oh, okay. I get it.
Would you like me to jump in there and get my pasta wrapping skills back into play?
Prince Charming over here.
Somebody says that they think that the onions are actually supposed to be cheese.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I made them kind of large cheeses then,
Yeah.
if that's the case. Oh, well. This is, excuse me.
It's a starchy bite. A carby bite, you know, like a lot of pasta. Do we have enough to dress the bottom still?
Tyler, look in front of you.
Yeah, okay, so we're good. You know, this is your own creative
This is
vision.
my own journey that I
Yeah,
have to
it's
go
like
on.
how much noodle do you want on one, I was gonna say spork, but forkful. You know, okay. No. All right, so let's see if this thing can go. I think we can, I think it's actually fully liquid now.
Nice.
All right, cool. Let's go in for this.
Hold the cup.
Hold the cup.
Do you need me to hold it?
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, because I can't. So don't ask me.
I got this. The question is how.
Why do I feel
Okay.
so mischievous
Inez,
today?
we good? You got this?
Here, I got it,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, beautiful. Come on, you can do it. Yes, yes! I see it. I believe in you. It's gloopy, it's okay. Push through. Push, oh my. Well, it's not a clear beer. Oh.
So this thing is a little harder than I thought it was.
Oh.
Yeah, let me give it a little bit longer there.
We'll just have some gelatinous blobs
Yeah.
in the middle. It'll
Yeah.
be all good.
Excuse me, sir. Are those the hops?
Okay, you know what, you guys? We're gonna forge ahead with this. We're forging ahead with this.
Yes.
You can see the white bit, but you know, just suspend your. What do we say? It's the relatable restaurant.
This restaurant?
Our restaurant.
Do you
Between
wanna
this
eat
and our
here?
last stream, I do think that we're gonna be banned from the food industry somehow.
Somehow, yes.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, now that I'm over here on the microwave at the edge of the screen, just migrating over here, I'm basically gonna just like fill the bottom up with more pasta.
Let me see if I have any more hot water in here. Let me put this back on. I don't think I have any hot water on, actually. No.
There's more water behind you, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
I'll be back. So, here's the thing about this. It kind of needs to be like a mound in the middle, right? We kind of want like a mound
Yeah.
that the thing is coming out of. All right, then I'm gonna concentrate most of my pasta. Kind of sounds like Tyler's peeing in the corner. Most of my pasta in the middle here.
That's why I'm gone.
Tyler's pulling a Dwight, peeing
Oh.
into a can at like a really inopportune moment.
I spilled on the floor.
Well, this could certainly be worse.
It looks great.
Listen, the power could be out, okay? This could be worse.
Well, as you can see, that's the phantom dynamic that you're starting to see, where it like, looks like someone is spooling said pasta. Let me get this going again. All right, here we go.
What? Are people roasting
Katie
us?
Robertson says, just came on to see Soph making a spaghetti sculpture and Tyler squirting solidified pee into a cup. Well, so
you're not wrong.
it's a very interesting stream, right? It's
We learned a lot here
We're trying
today.
a lot of different stuff today. Some of it disturbing, some voyeuristic. But no, this is supposed to be beer. It's just I had a hard time melting it. I wonder if my first taking it out was the real culprit, or maybe us starting the boiling of the kettle too early made it like not
Threw it all off.
It's not quite hot enough. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
There's so many factors.
All right, and then I have two more strands. I think we put like the outside could maybe use one.
Soph, you're getting positive reviews with your pasta over there.
It's avant-garde, okay?
Listen, guys.
It's really It's the interpretation. It's an interpretation of a bowl of pasta.
I'm not trying to jump in here and steal credit, but just remember.
Remember who wrapped the fork. Remember who wrapped the
Without
fork
the
here.
fork wrapped, it just the illusion is broken here. Okay.
Okay, I am wet. There is a truck outside. Tell me more about what happens next. What happens next?
Do you want the video?
Sure.
Or do you
Well,
want
I think that if I remember, I think it's toppings,
Yeah.
then sauce,
Yeah.
then like little oregano.
You gotta do the candle thing, where you light the candle, right, and you burn it on the wax a little bit so you can stick it on.
I just used a lighter.
Or a lighter.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That's why the lighter was there. Yeah, there you
Do
go.
you want to drop the sauce packet into that bowl
The hot?
too? Yeah.
Hot, hot, hot.
Yeah,
Yes.
bring it on.
All right, here's my sauce packet. You guys saw this before. You guys don't need to see the
Should I
sauce packet.
drain this a little
Here's
bit?
my sauce
maybe?
packet.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to drain.
No, it's because I need the water.
Okay.
It's going in. Ooh, it's nice and warm in there.
Yeah.
It's a little jacuzzi. And I am going to now soften my spaghetti in strategic areas to put down my garnishes. How do we feel about that? That seems like what's happening here.
Here, I'm thinking real quick, okay? Because we need this water to be hot enough to melt yours and to get these ones going. Maybe I should.
There's another bowl down there if you just want to transfer. Like. Put
Oh
hot
yeah, I'll
water
put that.
in there.
Yeah, okay, that's the call. I was gonna
I
say
don't
we
know
use
what
Pyrex
is happening.
Yeah. don't
What
worry.
you said made no sense. But you're gonna boil more water. That's what you're
Yes.
saying.
Yeah, I am boiling. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Do you need my help?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You forge ahead.
I'm just gonna let
Yeah.
whatever happens, and we're just gonna see what the outcome
I like how
is.
Safiya's doing the advanced project, and I'm literally just trying to melt gel and pour it, and my workspace is like a disaster.
I don't think I'm doing the advanced project. I think I'm on a different planet. Okay, so I have many pieces actually. Let me just make sure my mushrooms are out here. I don't think we've seen the shrooms. It's a chill Tuesday, you guys. We're chill, right?
I
Chill
think so.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm actually, to be honest, Tyler, I know that we've had some bumps along the way. I think we're doing pretty well today.
I think that the only bump, really, besides me announcing a new channel that doesn't exist and not being able to complete full sentences,
shroomies.
is me just completely tipping over a cup. But other than that, I think we're solid.
No, I just meant like, we're here, we're talking, we're upright.
Yeah.
There was a moment like before I started the stream where I was like, what if I fell over midstream? What would happen? What if I fainted? Would it be better or worse than the power going out?
It'd be pretty alarming.
Okay.
You gotta get real. Yeah.
All right, so basically what we do now is we melt strategic, I already said this. We're gonna melt some spots and put the stuff there.
Go for it.
Where should I go?
The guy did one like right here on the fork.
Oh.
Remember?
Okay, I'm gonna do the ones below
Okay,
first.
for sure.
All right, and then let's put a shroomy there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice. As simple as that.
Yeah, let's do one shroom on the other side, and then I'll do one shroom on the fork. I'm fine with that. I really am a mushroom enjoyer, and not necessarily the trippy kind, like
Here's-
the real, like the eating kind.
Here's a question. KCETN says, "Is Saf's shorts real?"
Oh, yeah, it is.
It is our shorts channel. Yeah. we just kind of like launched it unceremoniously. We haven't really talked about it. It's sort of just.
We're still trying to figure out what YouTube Shorts really are.
Yeah.
We are gonna like post some of our short form content there, just to see.
Like if you don't.
But we're gonna like we were gonna post like a couple more on there before we were like, we have a Shorts channel.
Yeah.
So I guess you know what, we are launching a new channel.
Oh,
you
yeah.
were right.
My
Watch out before I
subconscious.
set your nose hairs
It
on
was-
fire. You were right.
What's with my nose hairs?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's a Freudian slip.
But yes, Safiya Shorts is a real channel.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. There's like, I don't know, like 600 subscribers on there right
Yeah.
now. I didn't announce it though, so it's
I don't know
secret.
who even sees shorts, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
It
try
does
one.
exist.
I'm gonna try one right here. Nezzy, maybe you can see it because I kind of need to also see it, so I'm having a hard time. I'm gonna try like right, shroom, and then boom, the shroom. Eh? You're eating it. See? You're eating it. All right, cool. So those are the shroomies, and now I'm just gonna go for everything else. I guess the mushrooms are like the least visually impactful, I realized, but
here.
all right, I'm gonna go for some green peppers, mostly in the front. I feel like that's the way to go, you know. And some bacons.
Someone asked, why is the wax not like showing signs of burning? Is it not like, you know, I don't know.
My
what kind of
mushroom
wax
fell
it
off.
even is.
I'm going to re-wax that. I don't really know. I think it's because I'm not really smoking it that hard.
No.
This one actually looks a little bit dark over here, like a little bit like burned, but come on, Shroomy.
Okay, it's almost there.
All right, tell me more about what's happening in the chat, Ty.
Yeah, no, there are people that are coming in that are confused on what's happening. We are making fake food that does, it's like what they put into windows in Japanese restaurants in Japan.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be like a simulation of what you might get in the restaurant. And so we bought 3 of the kits to make that here. Other than that, people are concerned with you with fire. But Safiya operates with fire a fair amount. I mean, despite Safiya's consumption of wax candles and other things, I feel like you've been quite adept. You've used blow torches.
That's true.
You know, we've
Could be worse. We could be blowtorching this. Yep.
double wielded. We've double wielded hair dryers to melt wax.
I have
We've
before
used-
wielded a hairdryer. Yes.
We simultaneously lit 130 Bath & Body Works candles.
That did happen
which
also.
was probably the most
Yep,
dangerous thing
that
we've
is
ever done
true.
with fire. So
That is true.
I feel like you're decently adept with heat.
My only thing
But,
is that
you know-
I definitely didn't do the cheese or the onion right because it just looks so large back here. Look at that weird. You can't even see it. It's
looks
just
like a
there.
noodle.
It does look like another noodle. I don't know what. It's fine. I didn't know what it was to begin with, so we're just letting it happen.
Dude, it is getting hot in this corner though. With
Yeah, it
a
is.
little steam action, I'm definitely starting to sweat a little bit.
Well, you know, I'm so moisturized and serumed that you know I've been leading the shiny brigade from the beginning. So you know you got to catch up with me.
Okay, I think that there's a chance this will pour.
Wow.
I don't want to steal your thunder though while you're putting on this.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's really okay because I kind of just I'm having a hard time talking and burning at the same time.
Yes.
I also am like kind of in and out of remembering that we're streaming. I'm just doing this craft, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm just literally just sitting here doing this craft. It's fine.
Well, that's like I think the dynamic with like the tiny pottery and like the popping cooking, where
Yeah.
it's like it takes a fair amount of focus.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna see if this will pour. This will pour. All right, I need a
me a
hand here.
hole.
Ready?
Yes.
Incoming.
Oh my God! Look at your workspace. Oh, Tyler, it looks beautiful. Oh, you got this, man.
No.
Oh, well, Oh.
You know what it is? Is that like the unmelted parts are like more dense. There's a lot of liquid and it's just not coming out.
You need to get to the promised land.
Yeah.
You need to get there.
It's right there.
Oh.
Oh. Can I interest you in a beer, sir? A hopsy treat?
I mean, it's just a beer poured by an inexperienced.
Yeah.
What do you call someone who like wields like a
tap.
tap
Yeah.
artist?
A
It's
barkeep?
A barkeep?
A barkeep, yeah.
I like barkeep. That's a good word.
It's kind of like when you like over pump a keg and it like comes out, it's all like gnarly or foamy or
Yeah.
jiggly. Yeah. So there
well,
you
you
go.
are going to make foam right now.
Yes.
So
Okay, cool.
There's
So
that.
we should put that in the fridge.
This
first.
one, fridge. Okay.
The cup in the fridge.
I think Nez is going to grab it, right? The cup. This cup.
the
Oh
cup.
yeah. Here you go, Nez. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so then this thing though, do I cool this down at all? No, right?
Just leave it in there. That'll go on when
When we're
That
done with
stuff,
that thing. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Is
Great.
the sauce, the pasta sauce, what's that feel like?
This is not that melted. I think that we should.
It's not supposed to be fully liquid
No.
because it's supposed to be able to travel up the floor.
Ah.
So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't fully liquid.
No. I think we could use a little bit more heat though in this thing. This thing, well, it's pretty hot. Maybe that other one was stealing some of it, the heat. Give it a little bit more toppings. How's it going, Saf?
Hey. Hey. I've been watching a lot of. Oh, I did. You know what? I singed the noodle. It's okay. I singed the noodle. You
Where
can
is
kind
it?
of see it's above the piece of bacon right
Yeah.
there, in between the bacon and the green pepper. I singed the noodle.
That's okay.
It was bound to happen. No, but we've been talking about different things that we want to do on the stream. And one of the things that came up, because I always bring it up, is Age of Empires. I grew up in an Age of Empires household. My dad still plays it. When we were back in Chicago, my dad was like actively still playing it. Age of Empires 2, to be exact. I definitely personally haven't played it since like maybe 2005 or 2006.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't put bacon there. What am I thinking?
You're trying to double bacon that bite over there.
So, in preparation for this possible Age of Empires 2 stream, I've been watching like professional casters who cast Age of Empires 2 games.
Yes.
Because people play it competitively still to this day.
Well, basically, what Safiya watches is a commentator for like sort of competitive Age of Empires games.
Yes.
So she watches them, and the guy then recaps what happened in the games, and tries to give context and sort of it's sort of like an educational video on how you could be a competitive Age of Empires
It's sort
player.
of like that.
So
I've
ever
watched
since-
like probably 40 or 50, so some of them have been like that.
So ever since Safiya's watched them, I feel like ever since we talked
God,
about doing Age of Empires on the
I'm
stream,
ruining this side.
I feel like Safiya is going to be like an excellent Age of Empires player by the point.
Do
by the
not
time we
hype
get there.
me.
Yeah,
Do not hype me up.
Never mind. There's a lot of excitement for what is being called a Nez reveal, as Nez came and grabbed the beer. So
Nez reveal!
there you go. Real quick, should we start this one? Do you think, Carly? Because it's just we're just sitting here waiting.
Yeah, you can.
Cool. All right. So this last one that we have up here is a shaved ice one. Shaved ice, as in the awesome dessert that you can have. I think it's I don't know. I always thought it was kind of like from Taiwan, but I might be wrong there.
Shaved ice? I think
yeah.
it's from many different cultures.
I think that a lot of people have
I think
it.
it's ice.
Yeah. But I'm sure that they have awesome shaved ice in Japan as well.
You can drop the blue bottles in that hot water too.
There's actually some really good, yeah, you're right, really good shaved ice over in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Yes.
It is really awesome. Here we go. Should I drop that in?
Yeah.
Cool. There you go.
I'm struggling, man. It's okay. We're gonna just go with it. Here we are. Ignore the singed noodles on the side. The side, I think it was, yeah, you can really see there's a burnt noodle on the side. It's okay, we're just gonna go with it. I tried to cover it with the green pepper, but that's
Cover
life.
it with sauce.
Cover it with sauce. Cover it with sauce.
I think someone thinks that you look sick because you have so much moisture on your face, Safiya.
Oh, I look like I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also kind of red, you
Yeah.
know, but it's mostly moisturizer.
And now it's the
Some
lighter.
of it is sweat and heat, but
Dewy.
It is actually pretty hot over here right now, given the lights plus the low AC,
Plus the sexual
now
tension.
this, yeah, and the ST, and then also the boiling water that we keep bringing back and forth. So it's pretty steamy over here. We're gonna get exfoliated.
So now that I have attached my garnishes to my fake pasta, yes?
There's a push on the Shorts channel
What
to
do you
get
mean?
to 1,000 subs.
Oh,
Ever since we called it out, yeah.
that would be great.
Yes. So
We will post some things on there.
we are supposed
If
to
you-
post content today.
That's true.
Yes.
So now what I'm going to do is, Tyler, you've unboxed a shaved ice. You've shown the people the things.
Kind of.
Kind
There
of.
you go. It looks
We've
like
kind-
coconut. It's right here. It's like,
There you go.
this is the shaved ice. Yep.
Look at it.
It looks kind of like a cotton ball, but you know,
Look at it.
you'll see it. Okay.
So now I should sauce myself.
Yeah.
Do I want to put this one in too, Carly?
No.
No. Okay.
Here's my sauce.
This is what I mix with the ice to make it really
Yeah,
white,
it's
right?
like glue.
Oh.
There's a cup down there that you can use to mix it in.
This cup.
Yeah.
Here's my sauce. And I'm going to kind of use it like a pastry bag, basically, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to cut the tip off and then pastry bag it.
And the guy in the video used like a paintbrush.
Yes, he
So
did.
there is a paintbrush if you want it. I didn't use it when I made mine, but it's up to you.
Ty, can I see the paintbrush?
It's in the cup in front of your laptop.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yes,
you go.
I'm going to dollop and then paintbrush. Ready?
Look at this.
How does that look? It looks like ketchup.
Oh, stop. Make sure you save some for that fork, though. We want to get it on the bite. Looks good. What an excellent job that I've done melting that to the right temperature.
I thought you were going to upsell your fork wrapping skills.
Well, I think that goes without saying, actually, at this point. Oh, yeah.
All right, and
Oh,
now
get some on this side, Saf.
where?
This side. Are you trying to cover this side up?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm going to paint though.
Oh, you're going to paint it.
I'm going to spread it more
Okay.
with my paintbrush.
Okay.
This is my duty, my calling. Yes, here it goes. All right, now I shall paint. After dousing my pasta with ketchup, I'm going to paint it.
That's the right amount of marinara sauce you want to be going for. I'm a big sauce guy.
Dude, me too.
Also, so Carly, should I just take this out? Do I have to do anything with this? Just put this in the cup and then
just
put it in
dump
with
in
that?
the cup.
Cool.
How long do I have to work with this, you think? A couple minutes, right?
That is all up to you. It's whenever you think that it looks done.
It's whatever your
Oh
creative
no, I
vision
meant
might
like,
be.
do you think it'll dry fast? Like,
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it will dry fast.
Here we go. You guys want to see this? This action? This coconut bag looking thing. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, cool. Then I take this thing
Yeah.
and just shoot it in.
Yeah.
What do I mix it with? Chopsticks?
That's what I did.
Okay, cool.
Which are in the cup right
Yeah.
there. Oh, you can use those too.
Oh, these are skewers. Oh, I
In
got
the
it.
cup in front of your laptop, there's.
Popsicle stick.
Did we get to-
Ooh, chopsticks.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
What I did.
did we get to show the good people the videos of the guy doing it?
No.
Should we show them?
Yeah. Do you want
Just-
the shaved ice?
This is
Yeah.
how it's actually done.
Why don't we show them in reverse order? Let's do shaved ice. Oh, are you going?
We got 1,000 subs.
Wow.
On shorts, yeah.
Thank you guys.
That's amazing.
For some shorts. Maybe
Shorts.
watch shorts. But
I-
yeah,
like-
here's this dude, our expert,
Hands, man.
hand man, making the shaved ice, the fake shaved ice, and then
Thank you
we'll
for
show
showing me.
you
Yeah.
spaghettis, and also the beer.
I put it all in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is very gluish. I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. Glue everywhere. So I come in here, and I just kind of work in.
This is my masterpiece. I mean, actually, I don't know if it's my masterpiece, but it definitely looked better than when I first just squirted everything on there.
I feel like this is going to stick very heavily to the chopsticks.
I thought you were about to say the table, and I was like, just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let
The
it go.
table is a lost cause.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. Oh no!
Oh, it's nice and fluffy.
Anything but that, please. Green pepper, please stay.
Oh,
Stay on the singed
no,
noodle.
no, please.
Please, no. Sing to me, Paolo. Okay, great. Love it. Love everything about it.
Ooh,
I
this
like
is
that
great.
I sauced the back of the pasta bowl, but not the back of my, like, phantom noodle. All right, what do we think about this?
It looks amazing. Are you kidding? See, look, I can
have
just take
some
this,
oregano.
just pull it off.
Oh my god, for a second, you really gave me a panic attack. I was like, no! Anything but that. All right, I'm going to sauce a little more, and then I'll put some oregano on it.
People are saying you gotta get the backs off.
The back of the fork,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because you can see it right now. It like literally looks like Two-Face.
It looks like Harvey Dent.
Yeah. Just a light dusting, sprinkling.
And then I take one of them, right, and I
Yeah.
pour it.
Into the bowl.
It's not ready at all.
I did save a little bit of sauce for this, so.
This is tricky with the timing, is what I would
Sure
say.
it's not ready?
You don't think it's ready? You think it is ready? This water's not that hot. Well, it is hot, but it's not like, I don't know. It's not really like liquidy, I don't think. Here, give me a second. I have an idea. Let me go with a little bit more water into this thing. Really hot water.
Oh.
How hot is the water supposed to be?
Yeah, that's fine.
It probably should be okay.
The thing is that like after having this on this pasta and on my hands, I'm kind of like phantom smelling ketchup right now.
You think?
Like I literally just like went like
Synesthesia?
this, being like, I wonder, and I can smell ketchup.
Is that what they call it? Synesthesia?
I think that's like when you,
It's when you smell colors, like when you see things. It's when your senses get blended in such a way that if you see something that, like, for instance, reminds you of something, you could like hear it or you could smell it, and it goes in vice versa. Like if you like, it's like you could taste it, and if it reminds you of something, you could like see that color. It's like, yeah.
no, but I think that this is more just like I'm phantom smelling a specific thing because I think it is that thing.
Right.
Not like, oh, I'm like seeing music. You know what I mean?
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should I try and eat it? How toxic do we think it is? It's probably glue, isn't it?
I think it's probably pretty bad for you.
All right. Probably bad. Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's worth the bit. Yeah.
But Tyler, I am committed to the bit, so I just
Yeah.
want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did my mushroom migrate slowly downwards? That's so upsetting. What?
There's comments to say, "Soft, don't eat it."
All right, that's fair. I appreciate that take.
They're very early. People really don't want you to eat it. Yeah. Don't taste it, Saf! Exclamation point, TR says. Yeah, we better start posting the Safiya shorts.
We are posting.
I know. Like I said, we're supposed to post today.
How flammable do we think the ketchup is? Because my green pepper fell off my singed noodles. Don't do it. All right, we're just going to let it go.
It's all good.
I don't need to try and adhere this green pepper.
No. Like with a normal spooling of pasta, every once in a while your green pepper might fall back into the plate.
Every once in a while you might get a singed noodle.
Yes, exactly.
All right, this is where we're at, you guys. I feel okay. Not great. Not.
I think it looks pretty good. It is densely sauced.
But I think that's the idea.
I mean, look,
why am I trying to wash my hands in this water? Hopefully we didn't need it for anything else.
Let's move to the side. You can see it just standing alone. See? Okay, here we go. Here's
Look,
the.
I need some oregano on it.
You need oregano on
Yes.
it? Okay.
Well, we're supposed to put oregano on it.
Yeah. Garnishing, as we said. Okay, here we go. So this thing I think is probably good to go.
Where did my oregano go? Oh, here it is.
Is it though?
Nope, that's not
Go
it.
for it.
Okay, just go for it.
Get
Okay.
it out of that bottle as fast as you can.
All right, put it in the bottom. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, Nez, I'm gonna put it right here, front and center.
Oh,
Let's do it.
I found my oregano. Okay.
All right, and mom spaghetti.
Oh, I got mom spaghetti.
All of it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so that's like going to be the syrup at the bottom. Did you already say that?
Yes, and now I'm gonna put
Okay.
in this.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
all
go.
in.
I am really bad with chopsticks. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Are you better with chopsticks than me?
Sure, I'll do it. There's also a spoon right here. On a spoon?
Yeah, spoon. Yes. This
It
is
looks
what
tasty.
This is what I'm talking about.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely.
Okay.
Yes. Shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
It does have like a light fluffiness,
I know, it looks so appetizing actually.
even when it's on the table.
Here.
All of it? Let's get all of it in there.
As much as you can. I don't think I ended up using all of it, but.
Ooh, yeah. It's such a mess. All right, here we go.
But that makes it even more appetizing, like it's overflowing with
Here,
icy goodness.
You top it off, Saf.
Oh, what do I do?
Oh, put the cherry in.
Oh, cherry.
Cherry. Ah, this is a high stakes suddenly. Okay, I top it off with what? With this?
Yeah, just put
Oh,
more.
I thought. Oh my god. I thought you were telling me to put
No,
the
I'm just
blue
saying.
stuff on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put this guy. Do I just drizzle this on? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just drop it in here then.
I thought he was talking about the blue thing too.
I know. I was like,
That's
wait,
why I said
really?
the cherry.
It's
I
happening
was
so
like,
fast. How does that shape look?
I think it looks pretty solid. That looks like shaved ice to me.
Great.
Yeah. Well, this actually looks like there's a lot of shapes I feel like shaved ice comes in. There's some shaved ice that is very heavily stacked.
Yes,
do you know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? I'm gonna put it right here for the time being, as these things stick to me. Where do we think we are with the beer?
We could probably bring it back out.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
All right. Are we ready to do the syrup on the ice, or what are we doing?
No, I'm gonna let it sit there for like 2
Great.
minutes.
And then I'll do the oregano, and then we'll finish off the beer.
Is that a real cherry? It looks very realistic. It is very plastic actually. It's kind of like a
Wax.
I don't know even if it is wax. I think it's more like a toy.
Oh, okay.
Almost like a Barbie, hollow plastic. Thank you, Ness. Cool.
All right. And I'm really quickly, while we're at a random standstill, I'm gonna oregano.
Oregano it.
Oregano. Okay.
Blue Snipe says, "Hi Saf, hi Tyler, how you be?" I feel like this later phase we're starting to wake up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I think that the initial phases it was tough to kind of get things, heat up the water, get it spooled, etc. I feel like we're getting
This is doing something for me.
yeah. I think the adrenaline's starting to kick in as we're getting to the late phase here.
How do we feel about that?
It looks kind of realistic, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like a good plate of pasta.
I mean, it doesn't look necessarily like an aesthetic plate of pasta,
don't think?
but it looks like maybe real.
Yeah.
Like it looks like, oh yeah, like I needed some noodles. I went in there.
Here's the use case. You're walking, right? And you see that in the window, and you're like, okay, they're gonna have pasta.
They're gonna have pasta.
Exactly.
They will have it. All right, so that's my pasta. Here's a shaved ice. I'm gonna put the shaved ice here. I am your assistant at your disposal. What do you need me to do?
Hold that. Okay. All right, so I just go in with this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's the right temperature.
All right, now we shall foam the beer. It was already clumpy. Now it shall also be foamy.
This is the proverbial lipstick on the pig here. I can probably save this drink. No pressure. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
You got it, man.
Where are you going?
Now it is a beer float. Uh-oh. What is that glue? What is that?
I don't know.
It's all over me.
It's over you?
It's all over me.
Where is it?
On my pants.
Oh.
It's okay.
I think it's wax.
That's not good.
Did that happen to you?
I can't say it did.
I feel like that's not... What are you doing down there?
I'm loving it down. You know what? It's all good. We're all good, man.
You and
good.
Carly,
We're
the
all good.
joint peanut gallery here.
Sorry.
Just-
Sorry, I feel bad. I shouldn't roast you. I didn't do that good of a job either.
I don't even know what I did.
I think that was awesome. It looked really cool.
Thank you, Carly. There you go.
It doesn't look like a beer float.
To be fair, Carly's not covered in it.
There is.
Unlike Safiya. Yeah.
I'm rewatching Gilmore Girls for like the 78th time.
In the last year and a half.
Yeah. And I'm at the part where Rory takes a break from college after her yacht stealing incident.
One of those things, you know,
at,
everyone's got one of them, yeah.
At the bar, she orders a scoop of ice cream in her beer.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like
So
an impossible
it
thing.
seems like something a college kid might do. There you go.
Well, there's a little bit. Actually, if you forget what you guys just saw, okay, and think about the beer on its own merits, it looks kind of like it could be a beer. Like if you saw that sitting in the window, you might actually be interested. That might find its way into a Refinery 29 list. Oh yeah. This Japanese restaurant sells beer floats.
I mean, the more you say it, the more it sounds like a good idea, to be honest. So I bet you people do that. All right, so that's the beer.
I saw one comment that said, "Let's please fix the cherry. People are not happy about this cherry."
Fix it. What's wrong with it?
I think they want it to be more visible. That's fixed. I deem that fixed.
Okay, let me just ruin everything more.
All right, anyway, let's do it. Saf, do you want to address it?
Sure. How do I just kind of like drizzle, right?
Yeah. Miss Drizzle.
Miss Frizzle.
Exactly.
Raindrop, drop, top.
You
Okay.
keep your TikTok to yourself right now.
I don't think, is it TikTok?
I don't know. I don't even think it is, yeah. Okay, you just drizzle it, right? Strategically.
I'm scared.
I like Suzum. Suzum Berry says, show Carly's attempts.
We will.
They're coming, yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks so good.
That actually doesn't look that bad.
You know what I would say? Don't over
Oversalt
over
it?
syrup. Yeah, I kind of like it having kind of like some of those pockets
Doesn't
of the
look
shaved
so
ice.
bad.
It looks kind of good.
I feel like I should quit while we're not definitely behind.
This is a good quitting time. Good quitting time. You could also pour a little bit of that on my beer. Blue beer.
I feel like that's not what I should do.
But you're going in for more.
No, just like a couple more drops. Not a lot. Okay, yep. Yeah, quit. I quit.
Put the blue bottle down, Saf. Put that down.
All right, here is shaved ice.
Okay, guys.
Here is a beer. Here is a spaghetti.
The spaghetti is strong.
It's okay. Let me put them more on the same plane. Like you said,
I think they look solid. The beer looks pretty. I don't think the
beer looks a little
that.
growthy.
Yeah.
Looks a little like something's happening in there. Something's growing.
It's growing
Something's growing.
some wheat inside of it.
It is growing. The hops have sprouted.
If you
The
guys
yeast has risen
so we are now ready, I believe,
to show Carly's attempts.
for our
To try it.
Food Network-
To taste it.
our Food Network moment here. Okay,
right.
so
where we work on it, and then we go, hey, here's what it'll look like when you guys do
this
it at
beer
home.
does look
Can
excellent.
we put it somewhere
Yeah,
else so it's
we'll put
not
it up
just
here.
side by side?
Here is Carly's beer.
Carly's beer.
Carly's beer.
Wow, beautiful.
It's very hopsy.
Beautiful.
It's a lager. Or an IPA, I don't know.
Dude, you're already above my pay grade. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Brewmaster Carly.
Brewmaster.
And then we have
Carly's Brewery. Carly's shaved ice.
Yes. The shaved ice is a tough one to go wrong with. I think
It's
that maybe
cute.
the cherry placement is more front and center with Carly's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think that the cherry might be movable, so it might have been more erect to start.
Now, Carly has a wonderful.
Dude,
I
Carly
think-
did a good job spiraling the spaghetti around the fork.
Yes.
I think that's where I went wrong. Also, the jaunty angle of Carly's is a little more jaunty.
More aggressive.
Mine is more just like,
The only thing is that Carly's
I
has
sauced it a
a
lot.
a bare back.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Yeah, it does.
I call that bareback spaghetti.
But I think that if this is not a competition, I think I was immediately disqualified with my beer float. And I think actually, Carly, it's yours. But can I touch the top of the foam just to
it's
see what it
really
feels like? Because
cool.
I'm very
It feels
curious
really
about it.
cool.
Yeah, I don't want to. I've been so afraid of ruining it.
Oh yeah, it feels like that jelly wax that the margarita was made out of. It does feel like
Light
that.
that thing on fire. Let's see what that does. So yeah, learned a lot here today.
It's a bonfire. Set it aflame.
But yeah,
Burn it at the stake. No one can be better at making fake beer than me.
yeah. No, I mean I'm sorry, Carl. I wasn't trying to expose the pasta, but I just.
But you did.
Don't turn it.
But
no.
you did though.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm so embarrassed by my gloopy.
It's okay.
You needed to knock me down a peg.
Dad was just trying to make himself feel better.
There's a lot more malice that you guys are prescribing me than that. All right.
I would still drink your beer.
You really shouldn't. It is.
I'm waiting till the stream's over. I'm tasting everything.
It is a biohazard.
Just kidding. No, just kidding.
Well, anyway, so is it time for us to say that we've learned a lot here today?
I
About
think, yeah.
that. You know what? I think here's the real lesson of today: is that don't take the beer fake food lightly, because I
Nope.
think that really where it fell apart was that
Yep.
first pour. That first pour was
Nope.
shockingly terrible.
Yep.
And you know what? This one thing is the guy in the video when he does the beer, the foam. It's like very like. He does something to it. It's kind of gloopy
It's
the way
really
he did.
thick. Mine wasn't like that at all.
Yeah, so there's some
Feels-
expertise there.
Chain Destroyer says expectation versus reality. Yep, definitely. Yep. I hope you guys were cool with us being a little chiller today. I was definitely really chill today. I'm monotone soft.
Monotone soft.
Soft Mulaney.
Yeah.
That's me.
As in John Mulaney.
I don't know.
I kind of got it. Yeah, anyway,
That was really also medium.
well,
I'm
anyway,
really medium today. And I'm shiny, moisturized, dehydrated at the same time.
all those things.
Wrap it up.
Oh, I'm wrapping it up here. That's my cue. No, anyway, listen, I think that this was really fun. This was really fun. I'm actually glad we got to try it. I think that we landed these two very well. I think that I just want to additionally contextualize that the pressure was on all week when we have these ones sitting there on the table and being like, dude, I don't know about that.
Getting into our head.
So I
Yes,
think
that was Carly's strategy.
yeah, Carly's
She's trying
trying
to psych us out.
Yeah, that's right. He's like, no, but it was, and I will say that these things got a positive reaction from just about everyone that walked in. But I think that it was a fun stream. I think that these things are interesting.
Yes.
I think that if there are more I guess the word is interesting things that we could like tinker with, like these little crafts. So let's try to find some more of them.
Here's the thing: is I'm really into this fake food. I think fake food's so interesting, especially the ones that like look really, really
Yeah.
realistic, like some of the ones we saw in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the fun facts at the beginning of the stream, they do hold classes for this in Japan.
Yes.
Which I think would be interesting.
We could do that as a stream if we can
Or
get to
for
Japan.
real.
Well, we
Or
could
for
do
a
a video.
video.
We could do a stream there where we take a
Yeah,
class
it might be a
on
big ask to be like, can we live stream this class, please?
Yes.
Excuse me.
We're going to be doing it at 5 in the morning, so you guys can watch it at 5 p.m. over here. Yeah.
The other thing that they have classes for in Japan that I find so interesting is like really intricate soap carving,
Yes.
which I'm interested in.
Saf likes the carving. She likes the soap.
I like soap, man.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm a soap lady, soap girl,
Soap lady.
soap chick.
Anyway, so we hope you guys liked this stream. If you guys liked it, make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to see more streams like this, we do this every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to smash that subscribe button, we'll see you next week. Maybe you're awake. Maybe you're asleep.
Yes,
Maybe
and if-
we're very awake. I don't know.
If
Maybe
you-
we're blowing the fuse.
Haven't seen, we did also just post a main channel video, so
Yes.
that is on the Safiya Nygaard main channel. Besides that, we also, as some of you guys discovered, have a shorts channel
Yes.
now that we are sort of not really launched yet, sort of maybe. We're posting stuff there, but
There
we
are
haven't
2
really-
posts there currently.
We haven't really publicized it.
There will be 3 by the end of this
Hopefully.
hour.
Don't promise too much.
Not, maybe not. Anyway, so here
and-
are, yeah.
You go.
You go? You go.
Instagrams. Ah!
These are our Instagrams.
Yes.
This is our TikTok.
Yes.
And yeah, we had fun today. Hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you guys next time.
Promise I won't eat it.